from Whimsy Shades of Crochet. If you're here, it's because you want to know how to embroider an eye on my fidget pattern to make sure you see very minimal at the back. If you haven't got my pattern yet, link is below. If you have, thank you so much for your support. I really hope you're liking your Space Bundle fidget patterns as much as I do. If you haven't, these are super cute silent fidgets that are great for like schools, libraries, and doctor's appointments. But without wasting any more time, let's get to the tutorial on how to do the eyes. So you're going to take your tapestry needle with your size 4 yarn, and you're going to go through the back of the alien towards the front, and you're going to leave a little tail so you can secure your eye later. Determine what size you want, but make sure that your tapestry needle is going between the stitches so you don't see it through the back. As you can see here, you can't see my needle at the back, and you just want to make sure that you're going between the stitches so that there's minimal showing of the black yarn behind your alien. And you're going to pull through and make that loop, and you're going to repeat this process several times to make sure that to the size of the eye you desire. And again, I'm going between the stitches so that you can barely see it at the back. And you're just going to keep doing this. I believe I did it like 4 or 5 times. Again, I keep checking the back to make sure that I can't really see the yarn through it. Obviously, you're going to see a little bit. If you don't, you're clearly better than me at this. But yeah, so your goal, it's going to be easier because once the thread's through there, you can keep going through the same like hole. I'm going to go a couple more times until the eye shape and size is what I desire. Again, keep looking at the back to make sure that you're not going fully through the back, just in between so that you can hide the back of it, the back of the yarn where you're weaving from behind. I did not record the details of the alien, but you can do the same process for that. As you can see, once I got to my desired size, I went back through the top so that I can have both yarn ends in the same hole so I can tie my knot. And as you see at the video, that there's still only a little bit showing. It's not as much as it would be if I did the eye embroidery as I normally do. So you're gonna knot both yarn ends to make sure that your eye doesn't unravel. Now you're going to cut so that they're both around the same size. And as you can see, you can rarely see the yarn at the back. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your tapestry needle. You're going to, again, go through between the stitches in a different direction, and you're going to weave your yarn ends through to keep it more secure and so that it's not poking out. What I recommend is have each yarn end go in opposite directions. That way it's not easy for them to both ravel out, and it's easier to hide it between the stitches. As you can see that I'm doing that here. And there's one. And I did the other one already, obviously. And then I tuck in the end. So I'm just cutting the excess yarn out, and then as you see, you only see several dots, but I'm like putting the ends right between the stitches, and then there you go. There is the plain black eye done. If you want to add the white details, you're pretty much doing the same thing, but just do it to your desired way. So this is a finished one I did with the smile. Smile is the exact same process. As you can see, you can barely see anything in the back. Here's another one where I did it normally, so you can see how the back would normally look, where everything is showing. That's why I do it with this method. Thanks for watching.